The studio lights glowed like a promise, warm, golden, welcoming. The band finished a jaunty riff as the audience applauded, and Kelly Clarkson beamed from behind her desk, that familiar mix of charm and command in her eyes. Tonight's guest was Adam Lambert, global rock icon, theatrical powerhouse, and a man whose voice could split the air like lightning. The crowd cheered louder when he walked out. Dressed in sleek black, boots polished to a mirror shine, eyeliner sharp as intent. Adam Lambert, Kelly announced, clapping. Welcome back. Adam smiled, a practiced curve of lips that reached his eyes, but only just. Good to be here, Kelly, he said, sitting down. He adjusted his jacket, the movement precise, controlled. The first few minutes flowed easily. They joked about tour life, the chaos of airports, the absurdity of hotel coffee. Adam spoke about his new music, bold, genre-bending, unapologetically theatrical. Kelly nodded along, genuinely impressed, asking smart questions, letting him shine. The audience leaned in. Everything felt right. Then Kelly pivoted. So, she said lightly, flipping a cue card, your new album, people are saying it's controversial. Adam's eyebrow twitched. Controversial how? Well, Kelly continued, still smiling. Some critics feel it's more about shock value than substance. A ripple of murmurs passed through the audience. Adam's smile froze, then softened into something sharper. I've heard that, he said calmly. I disagree. Kelly chuckled. You always do, she teased. But there was an edge now, a spark she didn't quite mask. I mean, some fans miss the old Adam, the vocals, the restraint. Adam leaned forward. Restraint isn't what made people fall in love with my voice. Applause erupted, but Kelly raised a hand, playful yet firm. Sure, but evolution doesn't mean alienating your base. The band stopped playing. The air changed. Adam sat back, crossing his legs. I'm not here to please everyone, he said. Art isn't a democracy. Kelly laughed once. Easy there, she said. It's still a talk show. Adam's eyes flicked to the audience, then back to Kelly. Then let's talk, honestly. The cue card suddenly felt heavier in Kelly's hands. She asked about a recent performance that had gone viral. Costumes, choreography, symbolism. Some parents weren't thrilled, she said. They thought it was inappropriate for daytime TV clips. Adam inhaled slowly. I don't make music for parents who want everything sanitized. A hush fell. Cameras zoomed in. The producer's voice crackled faintly in Kelly's earpiece. Careful. Kelly nodded subtly, then pressed on. But you were discovered on a family-friendly platform, she said. Don't you feel a responsibility? That was the word, responsibility. Adam's jaw tightened. My responsibility is to my truth. The audience clapped again, louder, divided. Kelly's smile faltered for half a second, just long enough for Adam to notice. And that's when the spark caught. Kelly leaned forward, elbows on the desk, tone shifting from playful to probing. Truth is great, she said, but fame comes with accountability. Adam laughed, short and humorless. Accountability to who? To the people who made you famous, Kelly replied. The words landed like a slap. Adam's posture changed. He uncrossed his legs, planted his boots firmly on the floor. I made me famous, he said quietly. My voice, my work, my risks. The audience gasped. Some clapped, some murmured. Kelly's eyes flashed. No one succeeds alone, she shot back. You know that. Adam nodded slowly. I do, but I won't be boxed into someone else's comfort zone. Kelly lifted a hand, signaling calm, but her voice carried steel. No one's boxing you in, Adam. I'm asking questions. And I'm answering, he said. But it feels like a trial. A tense laugh rippled through the crowd. The band stayed silent, instruments idle. Somewhere backstage, a producer whispered urgently. Kelly sighed, visibly restraining herself. You're being defensive. Adam smiled again, this time cold. Because I feel attacked. That's not fair, Kelly said. I've supported you for years. I know, Adam replied, which is why this stings. The studio felt smaller now, the air thick. Kelly glanced at her cue cards, then tossed them aside. Let's be real, she said. Some people think you're trying too hard to shock. Adam stood up. The audience erupted, gasps, applause, confusion. Kelly blinked. Adam, you invited me here, he said, voice steady but loud. Not to dissect my worth. Kelly stood too, instinctively. "Sit down," she said softly, off-mic tone slipping through. "We're live." Adam looked around, cameras trained on him, red lights blinking like warnings. "Exactly," he said. "We're live. So let's be honest." He turned to the audience. "Art isn't meant to be safe. It's meant to make you feel something, even discomfort." Thunderous applause broke out, mixed with boos. Kelly shook her head. "This isn't a concert," she said. "It's a conversation. And conversations go both ways," Adam replied. "But right now, it feels like judgment." Kelly crossed her arms. "If you can't handle tough questions..." Adam cut her off. "I can handle anything. What I won't handle is disrespect." Silence. The word hung there, heavy. Kelly's face hardened, hurt flickering behind her eyes. "I'm sorry you feel that way," she said, the classic non-apology. Adam laughed softly. "That says everything." He grabbed his jacket from the chair. The band struck a nervous chord, quickly silenced by a frantic hand signal. "Adam, wait," Kelly said, stepping closer. "Don't do this." He looked at her, really looked, and for a moment, the fire dimmed. "I didn't come here to fight," he said. "But I won't stay to be diminished." The producer's voice boomed now, audible to the front rows. Cut to commercial. Adam shook his head. Too late. And then he walked. Straight past the cameras, past the stunned audience, toward the exit, boots echoing like punctuation marks. Kelly stood frozen as the applause turned chaotic, some cheering, some shocked, all electrified. The doors slammed shut. The studio buzzed like a hive kicked too hard. Kelly stared at the closed doors, chest rising and falling. The band played a soft, awkward filler tune as producers scrambled. Kelly turned back to the audience, forcing a breath. "Well," she said, voice tight, "that was unexpected." Nervous laughter followed. She tried to regain control, but the energy had shifted permanently. You could feel it. This wasn't just another spicy interview. This was a moment. Backstage, Adam moved fast, adrenaline roaring in his ears. Assistants called his name, but he waved them off. Phone already buzzing with notifications. Clips were hitting social media before he reached the parking lot. Outside, night air hit his face. He leaned against his car, hands shaking slightly now that the cameras were gone. Had he gone too far? Maybe. But the alternative, staying silent, felt worse. Inside the studio, Kelly took a break, mic off. She paced, eyes glossy. A producer approached. "We're trending," he said carefully. Kelly exhaled. "Of course we are." When the show returned, Kelly addressed it head-on. "I want to say this," she told the audience. "This show is about honest conversations. Sometimes they get messy. I respect Adam as an artist, even if we disagree." It was gracious, measured. But the damage, or the spark, was already out there. Hours later, Adam posted a single tweet. "Art doesn't need permission." Millions liked it. Thousands argued. Think pieces bloomed overnight. Was Kelly out of line? Was Adam too sensitive? Was this the price of authenticity in the age of viral moments? The next day, paparazzi caught Kelly leaving a studio. Sunglasses on, expression unreadable. Adam was photographed rehearsing, microphone in hand, singing like nothing had happened, voice soaring, unbroken. Neither apologized. And maybe that was the point. Because sometimes the most honest moments aren't polished. They're raw, uncomfortable, loud. And long after the episode ended, one question lingered in the minds of everyone who watched. Was it a meltdown or a stand? The debate raged on. The cameras had stopped rolling. But the story was far from over.